All praises to the Most High. Acknowledgement to the earthly mother who is wisdom, whom some call Sophia, and our brother Yahweh Shai. For the umpteenth time, we have another unlearned Christian pastor who calls himself an apostle that doesn't read or understand the scriptures. They just grab a microphone, get on stage, and give you a feel-good speech and act like they have understanding. Now, let's take a look and listen at the first few seconds of his video. Now, I couldn't stitch this video, so I had to record it like this. Now, I'm not saying he set it up like that. I'm not saying he's the content creator, because I'm not an accuser of the brethren, but I know this video cannot be stitched. And if it can't be stitched, which means they don't want to be rebuked. So let's watch this video.
Real prophets are not celebrated. Anytime you see celebrity connected to apostle and prophet, something is wrong. All right. If any man will hurt them, fire proceeds out of their mouth and devours their enemies. And if any man will hurt them, he must in this manner be what? Wow. Prophets killing people? He must in this manner be killed. Why? Because it's not killing people because they're evil. It's killing people because they're carrying purpose, these two prophets. And so because these two prophets are carrying purpose, what's happening is the enemy is trying to stop the assignment. People of God, please hear me today. It is not about you. It's about the assignment.
It's the same Christian nonsense. It's the no edification, no line upon line, no precept upon precept. Now, let's focus on what he said in the beginning, because that is where he erred in his understanding. He said that no prophet should be celebrated. Now, mind you, he believes in Jesus. And I'm using their name. So, does he believe that Jesus shouldn't be celebrated? And he said, no prophet should be celebrated. Now, let's go into the scriptures. Let's go into Genesis 49:8. Judah, thou art he whom thy brethren shall praise. Thy hand shall be in the neck of thine enemies. Thy father's children shall bow down before thee. Now we can see that it is written that the other tribes would praise the brethren of Judah. And I'm working on a lesson to give the correct understanding between worship and praise, because people think that they are the exact same thing when they're not. So we can see Judah being praised by his brethren. Now, mind you, Hamashiach was a prophet from the tribe of Judah. Now, let's go into the meaning of the word praise in the Hebrew.
Strong's H 3034. Yada. Yada.
All right, I'm going to play it again because it's coming through my speakers. I want it heard.
Strong's H 3034. Yada. Yada.
Okay, so yada means praise. Now let's go down into the usage. To throw, shoot, cast, to shoot, to cast down, throw down, to give thanks, Lord, praise, to confess the name of the Most High. Okay, to confess sin, to give thanks. It's always about context. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to scroll down to this right here. The Jacenius Hebrew Chaldean Lexicon for the word praise. Now, let's scroll down. Now, let's take a look at my arrow. To praise, to celebrate. So, there's nothing wrong or unlawful about celebrating prophets if they're teaching righteously. The problem with the church is that there's no truth in there. And you have a lot of celebrity pastors, which he did say, and I do agree with, but for him to say a prophet should not be celebrated, that is biblically inaccurate. These people, they don't study. They get on these stages with their gold belts and their little fancy clothes and give you a bunch of hoopla with no understanding at all. It is not unlawful to praise or celebrate a prophet. I've been doing this since yesterday. It's like the Spirit just has me just pushing lesson after lesson after lesson. It's not me, it's the Spirit. Because all of these demonic false teachers keep popping up on YouTube with no understanding, trying to deceive people. So I gave you scripture and I gave you a lexicon showing that it's okay to praise and celebrate prophets. These people do not read. They don't read. They don't study. And I'll say it again like I said earlier today. The Most High is exposing these churches to show that they have no understanding of the word at all. But they'll throw it in your face. The word became flesh. But don't understand the word. All praises to the Most High. I pray that this lesson was edifying. Shalom.